What's up, my people? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today we want to look at something very interesting in the crypto market. I just want to maybe to draw a context of what is happening globally. But first of all, the crypto market is very bearish. The Bitcoin is around 80,000 USD, and Ethereum is under $2,000, and XRP is around $2, just slightly under $2. So the market is very bearish. So this is because of what is happening with the tariffs and the interest rates around in the US and of course around the world. There's a lot of tension. And we can see the prices of gold really rising above 3,000 USD for the first time since 1986. So when the price of gold escalates or rises significantly, it shows that the risk sentiment is very high across the globe, and people are moving their assets into gold in order to protect them from serious devaluation. That's what is affecting the crypto market. Because people don't see crypto as a safety asset. So there's a lot of selling that is helping these crypto assets, investors to move money into safe assets like gold. So basically the global context is that we are in a situation whereby the US and Russia and China and Iran, of course Israel and Hamas, there's a lot of uncertainty. And people just don't know what is going to happen. And I think for the first time in a long time, there's a lot of clarity in policy, especially with the tariffs in the US. So we see a situation whereby the cost of doing business, especially the cost of imports, will momentarily, at least in the near term, be very high, especially for consumers in the United States. This means that there's a level of anxiety in the market, and such we can also see Russia and Ukraine, despite the peace talks and the promises of a ceasefire, it's continued sustained warfare bombing in Kiev and Moscow. There's some drone bombs being thrown by Ukraine in Moscow. So there's a lot of global uncertainty. So Iran has refused to negotiate with the US about its nuclear programs. And there's a play out of words and all that. So Trump yesterday said that he's very disappointed with Russia, and threatened to increase sanctions, to put another round of sanctions on Russia, especially on Russian oil. This could mean that people who purchase oil from Russia could be disallowed, could face a new round of tariffs. This is mainly India and China. So there's a lot of global uncertainty about what is going on around. And if you look at Europe, so you realize that Europe is, the EU is advising the citizens of the EU, about 240 million people, to stockpile supplies of food and all the requirements that could last at least 72 hours, to stockpile emergency supplies. So this is the first time that we hear an entire continent asking its people to stockpile food and essential supplies that could last them a long time. We've never had such notice before, and this is a very serious caution. It's a statement of caution. At the same time, Britain and France are working on modalities of sending troops to Ukraine as a reinforcement, because Ukraine is running out of manpower on its war front. So despite Trump working with Putin and Zelensky, Europe is sending troops to Ukraine. Europe seems discouraged by the fact that Trump is not involving them in discussions over Ukraine and Russia, and therefore Europe appears to be feeling like they're being left on their own. Remember the investments of Europe in the military defense in NATO. Defense budget has been very low for a long time, and the US has not been happy about this. So for the first time, Germany and France and the UK are ramping up their budget for military support. So Europe is taking its defense back from over-reliance on the US. So there's a lot of growing anxiety and uncertainty over global security. And so as a result, we are seeing flight to safety, called rising as people dump liquid, as people dump other assets like shares and crypto and other things. But one thing that you need to remember that I said in the last video is that Russia has been using crypto, has been selling oil in exchange for crypto, especially the USDT and Bitcoin and even Ether. And so as Trump threatens to add more sanctions on Russia, we could see the use for USDT for crypto in oil trade rise further. This could be just the opportunity that crypto needs in order to break out of its current trap. An increase in sanctions would mean that these countries, especially Russia, Venezuela, Iran, could turn to crypto as the last resort, because they can't use dollars anymore. And this could be the last hurdle that crypto needs to get around in order to break through. And this is a very, very pivotal moment. But for now, crypto could continue to slide down because of the growing uncertainty. But immediately, the significant inflow of oil money into the crypto ecosystem, especially through countries like Iran and Saudi Arabia and Russia, because recall that the US has allowed all its banks to be able to do crypto trade without seeking approval. So that's a major milestone. So that means the Trump administration has provided sufficient green light for the crypto ecosystem to take off. The only thing that is holding crypto back is the global uncertainty, the global security issues, and of course the global economy, the tariffs. So it's the only things that are holding crypto back. But there could be a silver lining in the dark clouds, and this is countries seeking to go around sanctions. Countries that have been heavily sanctioned will take advantage of the crypto market, and we could see massive inflows, especially from the petroleum industry, using USDT and Bitcoin and Ether, and of course XRP, which has a massive supply. XRP remains massively underutilized. This could be the next frontier for volume traders like oil exporters could now be able to find room in XRP and USDT, because now with the government, Trump cannot be able to put sanctions on crypto. It's not possible, because the crypto community will push back, because the way crypto is designed that it can be used globally by anyone. So this would be the last option for these countries, and that tells you that as much as crypto is going down, there's going to be a rapid surge in this market. So this is just an opportunity for anyone who is still doubting to get in, and just to wait for the right time, and the market will take off. So that is my tip. That's the tip I wanted to give you. Thank you so much. Have a good time.